Hello everyone, we are going to be talking today about the NHL players not going to the Olympics, as well as some fun videos that I have planned for the future. Now before we do that, please make sure to join the Hockey Brigade if you are new by subscribing. Now let's get to it. So, just when you thought we'd get to be excited about NHL players playing in the Olympics, we are having that taken away from us. Yes, unfortunately, the NHL and the NHLPA have agreed to withdraw from the Olympics due to COVID complications is really mainly what it is. And while it's definitely frustrating, it is kind of expected. This decision had to be made before January 10th, otherwise financial penalties would be basically placed on the league, I would imagine, if that was who it was going to be put on. And, I think the big distracting point here is if a player got COVID, they would potentially have to isolate up to 5 weeks in China. They wouldn't get paid for the games they'd miss. Their team would not get them. They'd be stuck in a foreign country. It would just be a lot to deal with, and that was obviously a concern for them. And there were already moral dilemmas that were sparked by the reports that there were human rights violations or are human rights violations in northwest China at the hands of the Chinese government. There are reports, I guess you could call them. Some people say rumors, other people say reports. There's something going on in northwest China where there are camps or whatever they are called by the Chinese government, where they are housing people and re-educating them. I don't know what they call it. But yeah, I read an article about that the other day. So that was another moral dilemma for them to have to deal with. And I would assume a lot of players probably wouldn't go because of that. And now I guess we won't have to see who will and won't go. Just the league is in a spot where they're missing games, the Olympics are coming up, and they're forced to do this in a way because they were going to just allow these players to go. COVID wasn't an issue, and now it is. And they're going to instead use that break time for the like of Olympic Games, to make up the games that were canceled for the NHL. Obviously, we have lost a lot of games, and I'm not even sure the total of how many games we've had to cancel, and you've got the cross-border play that had to be canceled, so it's going to be a lot, and they're going to have to make up that. Now, in the meantime, the league will be in a shutdown from December 24th to the 26th, and we will have to see how things develop there. With that being discussed, I figured we'd talk about some future ideas I have in the coming weeks for this channel. For starters, we'll be doing a video covering the emergence of German players in today's league. Obviously, you have a lot of younger German players that are coming up, and that is something that I'm really excited to do. My family is from Germany, and I don't think we've been over here crazy long, so it'll be kind of cool to go through and talk about that. And then also, just maybe them growing the game, having young German kids. I know they like soccer/football. Obviously, you have the Bundesliga, and that's obviously a very big league. And yeah, so we're going to get to see maybe could they grow hockey, and I'm looking forward to that. And we'll get to look at another series that I am super excited for. I think that, views have really struggled a little bit lately with the channel, and so I'm going to try to get them uptick here with a fun, exciting series called What Could Have Been, and it is going to be a 5-part series as we go through teams of decades and talk about what could have been, and maybe they had a bigger legacy, had things gone their way a little bit. And the first part that I'll be going over and doing for the first part of the series will be the 1970s. I'm not going to tell you what team it'll be yet because I've got 3 to decide from. But yeah, I'm going to be going over there, and then we're going to continue through that from within the next coming weeks. And I'm going to be looking at a lot of stuff. There's going to be a ton of information. I'm covering a decade, and I'm sure there'll be information that I miss. Please forgive me if I do, but I at least want to hopefully show an alternate hockey history had things gone a little differently. The puck bounced a different way. So hopefully those videos do well, and I think it'll be a unique thing to do, and I'm really excited for it because obviously I watch a lot of alternate history videos for different accounts, but I haven't really seen a ton for sports. Obviously there has been a few, but I think it'll be really fun to do that. Also, I just wanted to say sorry that I have not been consistently putting out videos like I normally do. I know that I try to get it out 5 times a week. That has not been the case the past week, definitely the past few days. My dog has just been a little stressed because we've taken him out for walks, as we take him out for walks every day, and things just haven't gone well, whether that be him freaking out because there's another dog that maybe isn't reacting very well with him, or maybe there's a person that makes him nervous. Obviously, we got him from the Humane Society, and he's got a lot of scars on his body. I don't know how he got them, and I know that he obviously doesn't like other animals or people, so I feel bad about that. He doesn't growl or anything, but it does stress him out. And even after we get back, you can tell that he's not shaking or anything, but he's just really, pacing. He'll try to look out the window, stuff like that. And I wanted him to be able to relax. I didn't want to be doing a video because that stresses him out already, but he's having a good day today. So I figured we'll do the video. We'll talk about this stuff. And hopefully, since it's getting colder, there'll be less people at the park. So I can take him there, get him on his walk, and then, just get him his exercise that he needs. But yeah, that wraps up the video for today. What are your thoughts on the Olympic news? Obviously, it stinks. Nobody likes that. I was so excited for the Olympics, and obviously we are going to get to cover them on the channel. Absolutely not now, and we're going to have to do some different videos, but like I said, got some fun videos that we're going to be covering. And what are some videos that you would like me to cover going forward? I got a little bit of time. I am on break, so yeah, I am still working, but obviously I don't have classes right now, so I can do a little bit more unique videos. Just let me know down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked the video, and don't forget to join the Hockey Brigade by subscribing if you're new. Everybody, stay safe. Have a great night. You can love hockey, alright? Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.